What's up, martial arts advantage families? This is Jared Northup here. We are going over the white belt, and yellow black belt pattern, Dangun, for this cycle, and we're focusing on the first 8 moves. So I'm going to show it to you here right now. So let's get started on the first 8 moves of Dangun. So the first thing we're going to focus on is open ready stance. So this is standard ready stance. So the first move I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my left, double knife hand block, and a back stance. Then I'm going to step forward and punch. I'm going to look over my right shoulder to the other side, double knife hand block, in our back stance, step forward and punch back in our front stance. I'm going to look towards the front of the room. I'm going to step out, low block back in our front stance. Then I'm going to step forward. I'm going to do 3 punches, all going forward in a front stance. And that's our 8 moves of Dangun. In Dangun, we have 3 pro tips for you. Pro tip number 1. With all the punches that we are going to be throwing are aiming right below the nose. It's called the philtrum. When I punch, every time I punch, I'm going to make sure I have really great eye contact and I'm going to look right below my nose at the philtrum. So from the side angle, anytime I throw a punch, I'm looking right there. Double knife hand blocks, guys. When I do the double knife hand, I'm going to be looking straight ahead, right over my fingertips if you look at that. So double knife hand blocks right over the fingertips, punches right at the philtrum level. Pro tip number 2 is going to be your foundation, your stances. There's a lot of front stances in this one, so what we do on the front stance, guys, we're going to focus on 3 things. We're going to focus not just on our foot, we're going to focus on our pinky toe. So we're going to keep the pinky toe pointing straight forward. The next thing is my heel on my back foot is going to stay flat on the ground. And the third thing I'm going to focus on is keeping my front knee bent. So back leg straight, front knee bent. So 3 things: pinky toe forward, heel flat, front knee bent. That's the 3 tips for your front stance. So pro tip number 3, for Dangun, we're focusing on the back stance. The 3 tips are gonna be L shape, brick wall, and air chair. L shape, if you look at my feet, I'm making an L with my feet, okay? Brick wall, I'm gonna not just keep my foot against the wall, but I'm gonna push my knee against the wall also. And then air chair, I'm gonna sit down like I'm sitting in a chair made out of air. L shape, brick wall, air chair.